Hi, welcome to Simple or Not Kitchen. My name is Melissa, and here in Simple or Not Kitchen, we usually review some of those online cooking videos that you see all over the internet, and we put them to the test and let you know if they're simple or not. But today, I'm sharing with you one of my favorite recipes. We're making beer bread, and this bread is so easy and it's so fast that you're going to want to make it every day. To make this super easy bread, we only need 4 basic ingredients. We need 3 cups of self-rising flour, 1 12-ounce bottle of beer, about half a cup of melted butter, and about 1/4 cup of sugar. We're using self-rising flour, but if you're using all-purpose flour, you might want to add in about 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And this recipe couldn't be any easier. We're just simply going to mix all of our ingredients together, starting with our flour and our beer, followed by our butter, and then our sugar. You could also substitute honey for sugar or olive oil for the melted butter. Then we're simply going to just mix all of those ingredients together. And this mixture does create a very sticky dough. It takes a few minutes for the dough to come together, and it's okay that it's sticky. We aren't going to be kneading or doing anything, that involves really touching the dough with our hands. So it's okay that it'll be a little bit sticky. Rustic homemade breads are one of my favorite things to make, and I do make a lot of breads with yeast that do require more kneading, but this one is one of my favorite ones to make when I want a quick loaf of bread. It only bakes for about an hour, and mixing the ingredients takes about 10 minutes, so it's perfect if you want a nice loaf of bread in a short amount of time. And our batter's just going to be transferred into a loaf pan. This last part is completely optional. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil over the top of the bread to give it a little extra flavor. You could also use melted butter if you prefer. Then into the oven our bread is going to go. It's going to cook for about an hour at 375 degrees. And that's it. It's that simple. When this bread comes out of the oven, we're going to let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're going to slice it, and you can see how nice and yeasty it looks on the inside. I tell you, nobody will ever know you didn't use yeast and that you didn't knead this bread. It comes out perfect. And nobody will ever know you used beer instead of yeast. Thank you for watching Simple or Not Kitchen. You can find more video, recipes, articles, and other information online at PenalCentral.com.